A local business is damaged by fire today. Work is expected to begin soon on a new homeless shelter and emergency resource center, and a local businesswoman is honored for years of generosity to local charities.
Alabama's children are getting more cavities, and a lack of fluoride in drinking water is being blamed.
The temperature continues to be on high across East Alabama, but maybe a few scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast. We'll have the complete forecast details for all of East Alabama coming up.
The ASWA Football poll is out. I'll tell you who made it. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Katie Edwards.
And I'm Mike Stedham. A fire this morning damaged the 144 Pawn Shop jewelry store in Alexandria next to Ron's Good Barbecue. The Alexandria Volunteer Fire Department answered the call to the blaze, which witnesses said has now been extinguished. No one was reported injured, and the cause of the blaze has not been released. The restaurant posted on its Facebook page that it will be closed today while they clean up and determine what damage might have been done to their building.
Construction plans have now been completed for the Martha's Hope Homeless Shelter and the Holloway House project in Anniston. Local contractors have until a week from Thursday to submit their bids for the project. Officials with the United Way of East Central Alabama announced at their annual meeting this morning that they have raised $1,745,000 for the building, which will replace the old War Memorial Building on Gurney Avenue behind the First Methodist Church of Anniston. The announcement was made by Jackie Lowry, immediate past chair of the United Way.
Those projects together, or that project together, will be a game changer for our community. The Martha's Hope and the Holloway House is going to be an emergency and transitional housing center, complete with case management and comprehensive wraparound services. Martha's Hope and the Holloway House was bred out of an idea that pulled so many people in our community together to make it happen, and it's a true testament of what happens when we do unite to bring hope to people who need it the most. And so I'm very proud of the work that's been done.
Lowry says the United Way is also working with several local agencies on a new effort called the Thrive Project, which will offer mental health services to the homeless and other people in need.
Also at today's United Way luncheon, Anniston businesswoman Patty King was honored with the group's Lifetime of Excellence Award. As leader of the Sonny King Automotive Group, named for her late husband, King has overseen the donations of millions of dollars to local nonprofits and community groups. United Way President Shannon Jenkins says these contributions have made a big difference.
A few of the many organizations she has supported include the Knox Concert Series, the JSU Foundation, CAST, Boys and Girls Clubs, Rainbow Omega, United Cerebral Palsy, Alabama Baptist Children's Home, Steel Magnolias, and numerous other nonprofits, churches, and schools.
Ms. King told the United Way members that she was not expecting this award.
I'm so surprised, but I really am very surprised, but thank you so much. I'm humbled by your gift. You know, we do what we do at Sonny King because it's been our history. My late husband did the same thing, and it's not like I had a brilliant idea, it's just that I've continued the work that he also did. So anyway, I'm grateful to you. Thank you so much, and I'm humbled by your gift. Thank you.
When we return, state health officials get to the root of childhood dental problems.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
The oral health of children in Alabama is on the decline. That's according to a new report published by the Alabama Department of Public Health. The study blames less access to dental care and a lack of fluoridated public water systems for many of the problems. The report was written by Dr. Zachary Schultz of Auburn University and is based on oral health screenings at 52 public schools over a 2-year period. During that time, 15% of the children between the ages of 1 and 17 had experienced oral health problems, slightly above the national rate of 14.5%. The number of younger children experiencing tooth decay that went untreated was also on the rise, from 20% in 2013 to 22% in 2022. The national average is 15%.
Experts cited in that report said there's a direct link between the cause of tooth decay and parts of the state that don't add fluoride to their water systems. The state offers a grant of up to $25,000 for municipalities to fluoridate their systems, but none of them has used that program in almost 7 years. And when we come back, a woman is accused of aiding and abetting an escaped state prisoner.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wedowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
A Jefferson County woman has been arrested and charged with helping a state prisoner escape briefly earlier this week. AL.com reports that 36-year-old Katrina Johnson of Fairfield is accused of first-degree hindering prosecution in Tuesday's escape of 34-year-old Antoine Wilson, who is serving a life sentence at the Donaldson Prison in Bessemer for numerous robberies. Johnson is being held in the St. Clair County Jail on a $10,000 bond. Authorities said Wilson's latest escape happened around 8:45 Tuesday morning while he was being taken to the UAB Highlands Hospital in Birmingham. Wilson ran away from 2 deputies and got into a waiting vehicle believed to be driven by Johnson. Shortly before 11:30 a.m., Pell City police found Johnson's car in the parking lot of the Pell City Walmart. Wilson was found in the back seat of the car and taken into custody without incident. Johnson was located at a nearby hotel and taken into custody.
Well, kind of a warm day today.
Oh man, it was very warm in my opinion.
Notice that,
I certainly did, but hopefully we can get through the next few days and we'll experience maybe a drop in some temperatures.
You think so? Why don't we ask John Holder? He's standing by in the Weather Center right now with the answers to all our questions.
Mike and Katie, we do have some cooler weather headed to East Alabama, but not anytime soon. We'll break down the 7-day forecast next.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
A very hot late August day across East Alabama. 97 for the high today, way above the average. 66 for the low this morning, still actually a little bit below the average this morning. Record high temperature 101, the record low at 50 degrees. Our sun rising tomorrow morning at 6:16 and your sun setting on a Wednesday night at 7:13. Weather on your street on this Wednesday night. Out on Highland Avenue in East Anniston, mostly clear skies tonight, very warm, warmer than it has been in the overnight hours over the last several nights. 71 for the low overnight tonight, as we said, with mostly clear skies. Coming up tomorrow, the heat stays with us. but maybe a little bit of relief coming up tomorrow afternoon. Very small rain chance on Turrentine Avenue in Midtown Gadsden, 95 tomorrow. That chance of rain is so small, we're not going to show it graphically because it's probably 20% or less coming up tomorrow afternoon. As we look ahead to the start of the weekend on Friday, again, the intense heat stays with us. We're still in the mid-90s, but we will bring back the little rain shower there. About a 1 in 3 chance of a shower coming up on Friday afternoon. Broadway Avenue down in Talladega, in the city of Talladega. Just get ready for more hot weather as we make our way into the Labor Day holiday weekend. Here is that Labor Day holiday weekend forecast and beyond. The weekend going to be pretty typical summertime weather. Friday, as we said, heading out to maybe some high school football games, 1 in 3 chance of a shower. Late in the day, early in the evening, most folks rain-free, 95 for the high, 94 on Saturday. If you're heading down to places like Auburn, Tuscaloosa to football games, it is going to be hot even in the nighttime hours for those kickoffs. Sunday, about a 1 in 3 chance of a shower, but you see the temperatures are very slowly going downward. You see 94 on Saturday, 92 on Sunday. For Labor Day, increasing rain chances, about a 40% chance of a shower. The high only 89. Going back to work and school after Labor Day, look at that. 60% chance of a shower or thunderstorm, the high only 85. So we're going from way above normal to way below normal by next week. And then look at this, by Wednesday of next week, not only high rain chances, but right now it looks like we may only be at about 80 degrees for the high. That's going to be 17 degrees difference than what we had today. So certainly a little bit of fall coming our way as we begin the month of September. Let's take a look right now as we look at our next graphic. We're going to be talking about a weekly update on our tropical weather here in the Caribbean. Last week we showed you this same graphic and there were no disturbances at all. Couple of things out here to talk about, no major deal. Got a very small disturbance way out here by Bermuda. And then way out here in the Atlantic, we've got another disturbance, a tropical wave, if you will. That is not expected to develop. The chance of development from the National Hurricane Center down in Miami is about 20% with this system. So again, no worries anytime soon as far as tropical weather goes in the eastern seaboard. We will be back with you tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. for your weather at a glance for a Thursday. I'll be back here tomorrow night for EAN Local News, detailing that all-important Labor Day weekend forecast all across East Alabama. All right, the Sports Writers poll is out for high school football, and Jordan Smith has all the local teams to tell you where they are right now in sports. Jordan?
Thanks, John. The Week 0 Alabama Sports Writers Association football poll is officially out, and we had several local teams that made the top 10. Starting out in 6A, in number 5, the Oxford Yellow Jackets make it in. Following them is the Gadsden City Titans. In 5A, the Moody Blue Devils come in at number 5, and the Leeds Green Wave at number 6. In Class 4A, Cherokee County down 3 spots to number 4 after their loss to Piedmont last week. Anniston in at number 5. And the Hanley Tigers in at number 9. In Class 3A, the Piedmont Bulldogs move up to number 6 after their win against Cherokee County last week. In Class 2A, the Coosa Christian Conquerors come in at number 5. And in 1A, Wadley at number 2 and Spring Garden at number 8. We had several local teams in action last night in volleyball. One featured a matchup last year that was the state championship match. Last night, the Lady Raiders of Pleasant Valley hosted Sandrock on the court. The last time these two teams met was back in the 2A state championship last year, with Pleasant Valley winning the blue mat. Last night was no different. Pleasant Valley swept the Wildcats 25-11, 25-8, and 25-13. That's it for EAN Local Sports. Let's head back over to Mike and Katie.
Thanks for that update, Jordan, and thank you for watching today. You know, you can find us every weeknight on Facebook and YouTube, our website, and now on Rumble.
Just go to the platform of your choice and watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you. We'll see you back here Thursday for your news on your schedule.